Hi, this is Drawing Girl 4, and I got bored, so I wanted to watch some Gen 3. I like watching Gen 3 sometimes, so what? And I got bored, and I like to watch Gen 3 so I can know the characters and then make customs of them. And there's three different versions of Cheerly. There's, of course, the Gen 4 Cheerly, which I already have, the Unicorn Cheerly from the Runaway Rainbow, and the other Cheerly from the Core 7. And I looked on Cheerilee's character, and it says she's a storyteller and that she has a great sense of humor. Well, Cheerilee also likes to tell stories because she's a teacher, and she also has a great sense of humor. So, in my opinion, she didn't really change. So I decided to watch it because, to see if it had a personality. And I watched it. I watched the Core 7 thing, and it was really bad. Just really, really dumb. And at first, at first I'm starting to realize why most of the collectors hate a Core 7, because it was really dumb. If you really want to know what it was, it's basically where all the ponies had a slumber party, and slumber parties supposed to be fun. And they did lots of girly things, like doing dress up or playing parties or eating candies, and then they told stories, and they got scared when really they found that it was a mouse. And then they're like, oh, who needs sleep anyways? And they just stayed up all night, and that was really about it. Which is why I find it just really, really, really dumb. But I actually think the Gen 3 version of Cheerly is somewhat cute, and I like to believe that the Gen 3 version of Cheerly in the Core 7 is really Cheerly as a child. And since Cheerly is a teacher, it would make sense that she was a reader back as a child. Like, it would make sense. So, I like to think the older version of her in the Core 7 is her as a child. However, despite the fact that I said that, that's not the thing that I want to make a video about. No, it wasn't. While I did see it, I wanted to see the comments of it, and I wanted to see if all the comments were negative, because it freaking sucked. I mean, it was a girly slumber party, and a lot of the comments were surprisingly positive, which actually surprises me, considering the fact that it's probably one of the worst Gen 3 movies. I mean, it's a bunch of girly stereotypes. How can people actually watch crap? However, I saw a comment, I think I saw one comment saying this is too girly and stereotypical. Stereotypical. That's why the new one's better. And then another person replied saying, well, that's how My Little Pony should be. It should be nice, sweet, and girly, because that's how little girls should be. Well, the new one has subliminal messages, and is too dark, and is meant for adults. Another reply said, yes, I actually do agree. A lot of the newer shows nowadays actually do have a lot more dark and subliminal messages compared to shows like this that were made back then, and all of that crap. And the thing that I'm wondering is that, oh, so you think that little kids should watch mindless, brainless ponies with no personalities having slumber parties and doing girly stuff that doesn't teach them anything, rather than watching ponies that actually have adventures and are daring and do life lessons and teach kids the values of friendships, and they're saying that's bad because it's dark and sexual. Okay, the last time I checked, My Little Pony is not adult. They didn't even make it adult. They didn't even make it adult. They only put a few adult things related in there to make it watchable for adults. But it's not too adult, like sex. I don't even think My Little Pony even freaking mentions sex. I mean, the only someone hints to adult is the whole Spike thinking mustaches are cool because most teenagers want to have mustaches, or the whole the punch has been spiked joke as a drug reference. But that's really about it, and it's not really that much adult. And My Little Pony, the newer version, isn't even that dark either. And by dark, are you saying Cupcake's dark? Because you do realize that Cupcakes was a fan fiction, right? The new version actually doesn't have that, right? I'm just tired that people actually believe this. So go ahead. If you think that our little girls deserve to watch mindless trash of girliness rather than a nice meaningful life lesson of friendship, then go ahead. I don't freaking care. That's just really my response to that.